Hello, everyone, and welcome to my photobiography. My name is Nathan Arabejo, and I'm 18 years old, but I'm turning 19 in a few weeks. I'm currently a freshman, and I'm a pre accounting major. I was born and raised in the Philippines, and we moved here in Los Angeles when I was 12. Some of the things I like to do include singing, sketching, playing video games with my friends, and hanging out with my family and friends. I may seem quiet at first, but I can be active and maybe sociable once you get to know me. Both of my parents are Filipino, but my mom's side of the family is part Japanese, while my dad's side of the family is part Chinese. So I'm a pure Filipino with a slight mix of Japanese and Chinese. A lot of people have been asking me who I look like, yet I just tell them I look like both of them. However, my parents would never accept that answer because they want me to choose only one of them. One fun fact about my mom is that her birthday is on Cinco de Mayo, and my parents' anniversary is 6 days after my mom's birthday. Basically, May is the best month for my mom. I spent most of my childhood in the Philippines, where I grew up in a Catholic school. I was able to meet up with my elementary school teachers when I went to the Philippines 2 years ago. Seeing them again felt so nostalgic, but at the same time, I was very shy when the moment came. My teachers have taught me so much about life, and I wouldn't be a grateful person if I never met them. In addition to my school, I grew up as the only child of my family, but I grew up with my cousin who was older than me for 23 days. I may not have any siblings, but she's the closest one who I consider my sibling. As I mentioned in the previous slide, me and my parents went back to the Philippines for vacation, and I've never felt so happy to go back home. Although we only stayed there for 2 weeks, it was really tiring to catch up with as many people as possible with a small amount of time. Yet I had fun with every minute I spent there. We got to spend time with my family and celebrate my great grandma's birthday. In addition, got we got to go to Cebu, which is a popular tourist site, for the first time, and it was beautiful. I'm looking forward to my next visit to the Philippines. Growing up as a quiet kid, making friends was a huge challenge for me back in elementary school. I didn't have a lot of friends, nor was I good at keeping friends, which made me afraid talking to people. That fear stayed with me when I first came here in America, but things changed when I met my true friends in middle school. I never thought I'd find people who have the same interests as me. That change surprised me, and I never thought I'd continue making new friends when I came to high school. I am forever grateful for all of them. What's interesting about my main friends is that we all have one game where we're really good at. We usually play Smash Bros. A lot, but I always beat them whenever I play Mario Kart. I never liked the idea of best friends because I don't want to hurt my friends' feelings by saying one friend is better than the other. But I ended up having two best friends later on. They asked me to be my best friend, and I said yes because I appreciate their choice of choosing me. On the left is my best friend Noah. We met back in eighth grade, and he's definitely the funniest person I've met. We spent a lot of time just walking around after school, watching movies, eating lots of grilled cheese sandwiches, and building Legos. I nicknamed myself as the guy in the chair. You'll get the reference if you've watched Spider-Man Homecoming, since he's more athletic than me. On the right is my best friend Lauren from choir. We met in the late second semester of my junior year, and we suddenly became best friends a few months after we met. We had so much in common that we went along really quick. She's super sweet, funny, and definitely an amazing singer. She made my time in choir really fun. DECA is one of the programs I joined in my high school and is the reason why I pursued accounting at CSUN. That program has helped me a lot with preparing for my future and motivated me to try new things. In this picture, I joined the DECA State competition where me and my team got to promote a product. We didn't win, but it was definitely one of the best weekends of my life. In addition to DECA, I joined my high school choir and a cappella for 2 years. I enjoyed singing ever since I was little, and I even joined the church choir in my Catholic school. But after I graduated, my voice got deeper and I started struggling with my singing. After seeing a performance from my high school's choir, I decided to join choir again, and it was the highlight of my experience in high school. I was so happy when I found out that I got in, and I was surprised that I could sing high with my deep voice. I met a lot of great people in choir, and I will always be grateful for them. I also like to collect and build Legos, specifically Star Wars. I got into Star Wars when I was 11. I decided I would collect more stuff by collecting Lego Star Wars sets. Although Lego sets can be expensive, I still think that they're a good investment for collecting. I hope you guys like my display of the Mos Eisley Cantina. I absolutely have no regrets for being a huge Star Wars nerd. Although it is nice that we get to stay at home for quarantine, one moment that really affected me was graduation. I've been anticipating graduation ever since I joined choir since we get to sing in front of hundreds of people. At first, I wasn't really bothered when I heard that our school isn't having an in person graduation, but I became depressed when the day finally came. It's almost as if our graduation was pointless. I didn't get to walk through the stage or properly say goodbye to my friends. But I felt really bad when I realized that the incoming seniors wouldn't experience their best year in high school. They deserve better, and I hope that they didn't end up like me. I'm really looking forward to the day the pandemic ends and meet up with my friends because I definitely miss them. And thank you guys for watching my presentation. And I hope this helps get to know me better. And I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you.